Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, a pair of NFC foes squaring off. It's the Chicago Bears and the Washington Commanders.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. He fields it from the 8. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Going on 1st down. Daniels has him on the quick hitter. He gets it forward a little to his 46. Even Hippolyte II able to bring him down. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. The drive picks up here. 1st and 10.
Come on.
From the pistol, gives here to Walker. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Get it!
First carry now for Austin Eckler. Oh, skip ball. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10.
On the ready.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Mustang 19.
From the red zone now. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bears nothing. Jason Myers set to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Williams. Gets his target. That's DJ Moore. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Chicago 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response. right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
And some excellent work on this play. It takes them a while to get to him downfield. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. They'll run for the first time with their rookie from Michigan. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get wins of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Williams to throw on third. Has his man caught by Udunze. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears finish off their opening drive. It's a roll the Udunze touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears start off well to tie things 7-7.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts from the goal line. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
On the return. The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Here we go, go!
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. They're cobbled together a yard there. Stopped by Grady Jarrett.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
18 Cardinals, ready.
From the 29. Connects on the crosser. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
It is caught left side. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders break the tie here in the first. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
14, Bears 7.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Devin Duvernay to return it.
Devin Duvernay on the return. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. They're going to run here. Kyle Manungan. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Working from the gun, Williams. Finds Edwards underneath. This play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Bears first down.
Williams on first down. Completed to his running back. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Stopped by a future Hall of Famer. More All-Pro nods than any active defender. It's Bobby Wagner. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. On the ground, it's Edwards again. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
Sticking with Edwards here. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. 4th down, Williams. Pass brought in by Burden. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears tie things up at 14.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, break.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Go.
Play action now. Daniels. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
That's good.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
First and 10.
And up to Walker from the gun. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Washington, first down.
Get it.
First and 10.
From the gun, it's Daniels. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. He's first out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Daniels going to keep it. And the stop is made at the 32, so give him almost enough for a new set of downs.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defense linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
It's a
1-yard gain on the play, and the Commanders will have a first.
Commanders, first down.
Let's
First
go.
and 10. That's a 31.
Now Daniels off the play action. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And this is another incompletion. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Eddie Pinheiro on for the field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
Pinheiro's kick is good. And they've taken back the lead.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Now start the drive with Edwards. Juke the defender. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Williams on the play action. This is Loveland working the right side. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a Bears first down.
First down, Chicago.
Edwards on the shotgun handoff. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Williams. Brought in right side by Moore. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
First down, Bears.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Williams from the gun. He finds Odunze running the slant. And that will not be enough for a first down. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. So Reed to give to Swift. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. Williams set to pass. He's got to his running back. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
First and goal.
The Bears decide to call their first time out. Here's a give inside to Edwards. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. Williams off the play fake. He's got it! And a massive hit near the goal line and keep him out of the end zone. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Edwards. And he takes it into the end zone for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears take the lead just before halftime. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears take a 4-point lead.
21. Commanders 17. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. Escapes the pocket. Has a man, it's Ertz. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams. It sets you up for success.
Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Chicago first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Now we give to Edwards, running left. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense to the line for second down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. Working quickly here. Here he is on third and long. Still has some space inside the 35. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They'll come up first and 10.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Chicago.
Handoff headed right, it's Edwards. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, third down.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
To the ground, it's Manunga. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First down, here's Swift. Jukes one defender. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears drive their lead to 11.
Commanders 17.
Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Ready?
And start the drive with Eckler. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
It's his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. The Commanders ready for the punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. One guy with it. He needs to be brought down up at the 31. And that one goes for a gain of 11. That's good for a Bears first down.
And the Bears first down.
Now here's Williams. Flushed out now to his left. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Here's Swift on second down. Another gain up, about a handful there. Marshawn Lattimore up for the secondary for the stop.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
Has him on a quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Chicago first down. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Bears with possession and a fairly comfortable lead to begin the 4th quarter. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Trying it left side with Edwards. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Going to the ground again on first. A solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. The toss, left side, Edwards. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd down, here's Williams. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. The tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Swift gets it, going left. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
Oh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Williams to throw on 3rd. That's Cox. This is Loveland. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears have likely locked up the win right there. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears push their lead to 18.
Commanders 17. Cairo
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Able to find Ertz. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Commanders
19 Lions.
Daniels on 1st down. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
2nd and 3 at the Bears 46.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jump the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Tough false start penalty. Now 8 to go on 2nd down.
Deputy! Cowboy 80! Let's go!
Shotgun snap to Daniels. forces a now tougher third down.
Kate, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Third and long for Daniels. And they get to him again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
Let's go now.
Desperation time here. Put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Running behind center with Edwards. And he scampers ahead and gets two on the carry.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that case is he puts some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Bears moments away from their fourth win of the year. Edwards getting it again here on second. And they find him after just a yard, and it's third down.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Now trying the right side with Edwards. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only 1 yard that time, partner, so this is going to bring up fourth down and 5.
Tyro Santos for the Bears field goal. A 35-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is good, and that stretches the lead to 21.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Broke through the tackle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
A gain of 24 yards.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On first down, here's Daniels. Forced out to his right. Ertz reels it in. And they bring him down around the 34. So the Bears take this one on the road. And it's not quite a full game shutout.